this is Randall with KravMagaTraining.com. This video we're going to discuss the three important details to delivering the straight punch low, whether it be straight punch to the body or even possibly straight punch to the attacker's groin if they're a lot taller than you and you're shorter than them. There's three little details that are often neglected when beginners do the straight punch low. Point number one is to make sure that when you deliver the straight punch, that on impact, your shoulder is level with your fist. And you do that by, as you're twisting your body, you're rotating your body and delivering the punch, you're supposed to bend your knees, change your levels in order for that to happen, like that, or like that. Now this is important for two reasons. One is, defensively, it's a lot safer for you to do that. When I'm like this, and I'm punching down like this, you can see how my face is wide open. Alright, this is obviously unacceptable because it's going to be very easy for him to take his fist and hit me back like this. So a lot safer is to do this now. If anything, if he's going to hit me, it's going to be more on the top of my head, on the skull, which can absorb a lot more damage than me sitting here like a silly person with my chin up and waiting for it to get blocked. The other reason why this is important is because it allows you to maximize your reach on the straight punch down low. From here, notice I can't even reach the body from here. As soon as I bend my knees, now I can. Because the arm is level, it's going to protrude out farther away from my body. Whereas if I stand up tall, it has to arc down, so it's losing some of that length and that reach. So like I just said, make sure you're changing levels. Make sure your shoulder's level with your fist because it also maximizes your reach as well. That's the first and most important thing that's often neglected by beginners, so make sure you really buckle down and do that. Make sure, boom, on impact, shoulder level with the fist. Boom, shoulder level with the fist. Okay, the second thing that will also keep you safe is to make sure that your shoulder rolls up to your chin on impact. So if I deliver the punch, notice on impact, my shoulder is touching my chin like this or like this. So if I do it towards the camera, you can see this. Notice I'm not doing this for obvious reasons, because I'm not protecting myself as well. Think of this shoulder as protecting the side of your jaw, so as you're delivering the strike, if you do get hit, you're not going to get hit in the jaw, have your head get snapped and rattled like this where the brain slams into your skull. That's why it hurts so much. If I'm like this, the chances of that happening are minimized dramatically, either like that or like that. So make sure you roll that shoulder up. You should feel the part of your shoulder touch the side of your jaw. Now the third thing is to maximize your chances of getting less likely to get hit by the counter strike is think about as you deliver the punch, your head, when it starts, is on the center line between you and your opponent. But as you deliver the punch, the head moves off the center line one way or the other. So if I'm delivering my left punch, watch how my head moves over to the right side. So I'm changing levels, I'm bending my knees. Boom, there it is. I'm still hitting the target, but my head's off to the side. If I use this hand, my head goes off to the other side. When I do that, anytime you move your body off the center line, away from your opponent's 12 o'clock, it's a lot harder for your attacker to counter-strike. Not just with this combat, but that rule generally applies with most techniques, especially for those of you guys who are more advanced in your sparring. That little detail, moving your head off the center line, will be very, very important. So one more time. I punch with my left hand, head goes to the right. I punch with my right hand, it goes off to the left. So those are the three things. Quick review. Make sure your shoulder's level with your fist on impact. Number two, make sure your shoulder rolls up and covers your jaw. Notice you can't see my jaw right there. Or if I do it from this side, like that. And then finally, make sure your head moves off to the center line, one way or the other. So those are my three tips to make for an effective straight punch down low, and more importantly, so you're less likely to get counter-struck by your opponent or your sparring.